Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Wednesday, March 25. And like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. Is the coffee machine finally working properly today?
Good morning, David. Yes, the maintenance team fixed the water pressure early today.
Thank goodness. I really need a double espresso after such a hectic morning.
I completely understand. My inbox was already full of urgent requests before I even logged in.
Working remotely yesterday was great, but catching up on emails today is a complete nightmare.
Exactly. It is always a challenge to balance home focus with office distractions.
To be honest, I just want to finish my monthly sales reports and call it a day.
We still have a solid 8 hours left to meet our project deadlines.
Do not remind me. I also have 3 client calls scheduled before our lunch break.
You better drink that espresso quickly then. The meeting rooms are fully booked today.
I am trying. By the way, did you read the global financial news this morning?
I scanned a few headlines on my commute. Are you talking about the stock market changes?
No, I am talking about cocoa. The wholesale prices just hit $10,000 per metric ton.
That is incredible. I read that poor harvests in West Africa are the primary cause.
Yes. Countries like Ivory Coast and Ghana are experiencing terrible weather and crop diseases.
It is a serious supply chain issue. Extreme climate patterns are really affecting global agriculture.
I am just worried about the price of my favorite chocolate snacks in the break room vending machine.
You always think about the practical side of things, David.
Of course. If chocolate gets too expensive, my clients will be very unhappy during our afternoon meetings.
It will definitely force major food companies to adjust their pricing strategies worldwide.
I bet they will just make the chocolate bars smaller and charge us the exact same amount.
That is a common tactic called shrinkflation. It is very prevalent in the retail sector right now.
Anyway, I will have to stock up on sweets before the prices skyrocket next month.
The timing is terrible for consumers, with the spring holidays coming up so soon.
Exactly. Buying chocolate gifts is going to cost a small fortune this year.
Just make sure you do not eat your entire secret stash in one sitting.
I cannot make any promises about that. I need sugar to survive these long shifts.
Maybe you should try eating fruit instead. It is much healthier for you.
Fruit does not give me the energy I need to negotiate contracts.
That is just an excuse to eat more junk food.
Changing the subject entirely, did you catch the latest technology news about Microsoft?
Are you referring to their new executive hire?
Yes. They just hired Mustafa Suleyman to lead their entire consumer artificial intelligence division.
That is a massive strategic move. He is a co-founder of DeepMind, right?
Correct. He also founded Inflection AI, so he brings a lot of valuable industry experience.
It seems like the artificial intelligence race between the big tech companies is getting more intense.
It really is. Microsoft is clearly trying to consolidate its leadership against competitors like Google.
I just wonder how this will impact everyday software users.
I just wonder when artificial intelligence is going to start making my cold sales calls for me.
I think genuine human connection is still crucial for closing complex sales deals, David.
True. But an artificial intelligence could definitely help me organize my client database much faster.
We are actually looking into some new artificial intelligence tools for our project management software.
Please keep me in the loop if you find anything that saves me time.
I will definitely share any useful applications we discover during our internal team trials.
Perfect. Anything that helps me avoid manual data entry is a huge win in my book.
Automation is the future, but it requires careful implementation to avoid critical system errors.
As long as the system does not accidentally delete my top 10 contacts, I am completely on board.
We will make sure the transition is smooth and secure for everyone in the sales department.
I appreciate that. Learning new software is always a bit stressful at first.
We will provide comprehensive training sessions before we fully launch the platform.
That sounds great. Just make sure the training is not scheduled right before the weekend.
I will keep that in mind when I create the implementation schedule.
Good to hear. By the way, are you planning to take any time off to travel next month?
I am staying right here in the city. Are you talking about the total solar eclipse on April 8th?
Yes. Millions of people are booking flights and hotels to see the path of totality.
I read a fascinating article about that. The path crosses right through 15 major states.
The hotel prices in places like Texas and Ohio have gone up by over 300%.
That is basic supply and demand. It is a very rare astronomical event for North America.
I know, but paying $1,000 for a basic motel room seems absolutely crazy to me.
People want to experience something unique. The next total eclipse here is not until 2044.
I guess that makes it a once-in-a-lifetime event for a lot of families.
Exactly. It is fascinating how a simple natural phenomenon can boost local economies so much.
Some small towns are expecting over 100,000 visitors in just a 2-day period.
Managing that kind of logistics and infrastructure must be a nightmare for local authorities.
I am just glad I am not in charge of organizing traffic control for that massive event.
It would definitely require a massive project management effort from multiple state agencies.
I will just watch the highlights on television from the comfort of my living room couch.
That is a very practical approach. You completely avoid the crowds and the crazy travel expenses.
Exactly. Plus, I do not have to buy those special cardboard eclipse glasses.
Actually, you should still protect your eyes if you go outside during the partial eclipse phase.
Good point. I will just keep my office blinds closed and stay safe inside all day.
You really do not want to participate in any of the excitement, do you?
I prefer to focus my excitement on closing deals and hitting my sales targets.
That is very dedicated of you.
I try my best to be efficient. Anyway, I should probably get back to my desk now.
Yes. We both have a lot of tasks to complete before our team lunch at 1.
Let us touch base later this afternoon to review the new client proposals for the upcoming quarter.
Sounds like a great plan. I will send you a calendar invite for 3 o'clock shortly.
Perfect. Hopefully the rest of the day is much less chaotic than this morning was.
We can only hope. Have a very productive morning, David.
You too, Alex. See you later.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.